Hey guys, so let's go ahead and get started with today's reading, which is going to be what is the gossip around you? What is the gossiping? Like, who is gossiping? What are they saying? And in general, what is going to come up as I pick up on your guys' energy? So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and start naming the piles. Pile 1 is the Chariot card. So, pile 1, Chariot. Pick the one that calls out to you the most, okay, guys? Use your intuition, your gut feeling. The first one that is calling out to you. A lot of you guys may really need to practice your intuition. So start listening to your gut feeling. Before you do something, listen to how your body feels about that. Pile 2 is the Lovers. Pile 3 is the Nine of Wands, I believe. Yeah, it is the Nine of Wands. I had a double count. Nine of Wands. Something about paranoia is coming up for my pile 3s. You guys could be going through a little like paranoid state. And pile 4 is temperance. You know, patience, waiting things out, leaving it all to the universe. Pile 4. And I'm hearing for my pile 4s, you may need like some help financially. Something about that is coming up. So I guess that's just like you guys do really need help somehow. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started with today's reading. Any child of messages? No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna just get started with the reading. What is the gossip around you guys? So for my pile 1s, let me put these away. The Chariot card. Let's see. If you're here, that means you chose pile 1. And what is going on with my pile 1s? I'm hearing no one is gossiping. No one is gossiping. Something about you peeing though. Like maybe you peed something, or you peed on somewhere, or you went outside and you had to pee in front of a, you know, like in public or something. Like someone is someone is saying something about you peeing, or maybe you peed on the seat, or you left pee somewhere. Something about your pee. It could also be like drug. Maybe you needed to get checked. But I'm not hearing that. I'm literally hearing like you peed. And like that's coming up for some reason. Some I don't know why, but I mean it's there. I'm also hearing like no one is really gossiping about you because you're kind of, I'm hearing isolated, or you could be like that's it. Like I'm hearing like there's no gossip around. Like there's nothing is going around. You're not, you could be the one gossiping, maybe you're gossiping, or you're the gossiper, like you like to talk about people, but I'm hearing that's it. Like no one is gossiping about you. If you feel like someone is gossiping about you or saying stuff or spreading, no, like I'm hearing not a word, not a soul. I'm hearing not a soul. Like it seems like if anything, like you're being the person who gossips about people, and that's kind of it. Like I'm really not picking up on any energy, like even like nothing. Maybe your parents talking about you. Like someone could be kind of proud. I'm hearing kind of though. Maybe they're not really, like they see that you're doing something but you're not really doing much or something, and I'm hearing that's it. Like it's kind of quiet around you. Like I'm just hearing quiet. So for my pile 1s, like I'm literally hearing move on to my pile 2s already. So if you chose pile 1, I mean, hey, it might be a blessing in disguise, who knows. But I'm hearing like again, like if you're the one gossiping, watch out, because you might be gossiping and it'll burn. I'm hearing something about it'll backfire really badly if you're gossiping and you know whatever you're saying doesn't have any actual proof or any actual, like I'm hearing something about this is your demise, gossiping. Like you might not realize, but this is why you aren't, like I don't know, like something about if you feel like you're not being able to manifest or you're not being able to do something, it's like because of this, because you're not doing the right things. You're putting your energy, it might be on the wrong things. Like again, if you're gossiping isn't really like, it's not worth it sometimes. Sometimes you can talk things out with your friends and talk about others, but I'm hearing something about if you're just gossiping, you know, like I heard this person did this though, and I heard something about that, like your energy, it's gonna backfire really, really badly if you don't learn this lesson. So that's kind of it. I'm not gonna pull any cards from my pile 1. It really seems like that's it. So let's see. Is there any messages though? Anything that you would like me to tell? I'm hearing something like not a soul. Like you could have told someone to to shush, or you could have told someone to not tell anyone about whatever happened. I'm hearing again, if you're not going to say anything about this, it's about to backfire. You're going to get your karma. If there's something that you really need to, say something about, and you've decided not to, um it's gonna cause you so much karma that you won't even know what to do about it. Like, I'm hearing so much. Like, you may not realize, but the moment it starts hitting, it's gonna hit you like a fire truck. And I'm hearing a fire truck. So yeah, something about that is coming up for my pile ones. I'm gonna just leave it off with that. And I'm hearing something about don't go away crying. Like, you really need to say something. If not, your life is gonna be stagnant for, like, you need to say something. It's like you need to, or you won't go anywhere where you want. So yeah, I'm gonna move on to my pile twos now. That seems to be the end of that. So yeah, have fun with that for my pile ones. Pile two. Hey guys, my voice got a little shaky. I heard, like, you know what I heard for my pal twos? You know that one video? It's of Kim Kardashian and her daughter North, and North is singing like, "What are those? These are clothes. What are those?" And the mom is like, it's funny because Kim is crying. I heard something about you could be in the spotlight somehow. You could have a lot of friends who are talking about how you're really good at what you do. It could be like tarot business or a business, or I'm hearing eyelashes. Like, you could sell eyelashes. If not that, like, I'm really hearing a business. Like, you're a busy bee. I'm also hearing that. Like, a lot of people, they're looking at you, and it seems like your parents, like your family members, like everyone who doubted you, they're really looking at you at like, I'm hearing in a really good light. Like something, like, you may have not expected this. You could expect people to gossip about you very negatively, but I'm hearing that you might focus way too much on the negative and not on the positive when it comes to your gossip, because I'm hearing everyone is in love with with whatever you're doing. They're in love. So it could be, again, like a business, a channel, a music, whatever. I'm hearing a lot about a business though. Like, you guys could be really busy bees. Something about busy bees. Like, you guys are really busy, and you busy bees. And I'm really getting that. Like, I'm picking up on that energy a lot. Like, you are busy, and people are gossiping about this. Like, yeah, every time I see her, she's doing this, and then she's doing that, or they're doing this, they're doing that. Let me be more inclusive with my pronouns there. They could have this, but I'm really getting, like, some feminine energy. I mean, this could resonate with both, so it doesn't matter. But someone's talking about you could be a little bit too, what is that, girl? I'm getting like I don't know why I heard girl, so I guess, yeah, a lot of you guys could be females in this, or you identify as a girl. Maybe there's like a couple people who are in the transsexual like community. But I'm hearing something about you have a lot of followers, and these people love whatever you're doing, or they love your talents. They love that you can do stuff. Something about this, like, you're really not aware. I'm hearing you're not aware. You're not fully aware. Like, you could have a couple people who tell you, and you're kind of like, oh, thank you. But, like, you're not, I'm hearing you're not fully aware of how much influence you have brought to the table. And people are gossiping about this. They're gossiping about how cool you are. Something, you could be a skater chick or a biker, or you have something different with you. Like, a lot of people have seen you in a really great light. But I'm hearing that you might focus a lot on the bad. But that's not true. I'm hearing no need to worry about anything bad that people are saying, because at the end of the day, like, your business, the way you look, and what you bring to the table, like, you're bringing a lot. I'm hearing a lot of people were coming out of their comfort zone too because of you. Like, whatever you do, maybe you could say something, or you have like a platform of some kind, in a sense, and you have been able to help people with this platform. And in a sense, I'm hearing like you're not fully aware of how much you have helped people. Like, you may need a little bit help with the self-awareness, or I'm hearing awareness in general. Like, you may focus again a lot on all the negative, trying to make everyone love you in the perfect picture and see you as a perfect person, when in the, like, I'm hearing in the end of the day, like, people know you're not perfect, and that's okay. They don't, like, they love you because of you. You're authentic. It seems like you're an authentic person. And again, you're worrying a lot. I'm hearing something about worry. Like, you have worries. You have worries. Like, you're worrying about a lot of things, because it seems like, and I'm getting a little shaky, because maybe some of you guys have gone through like some type of bullying or some spiritual attack, or people who are always trying to paint you down as, not a good person. I'm hearing it's about to come out, like, that you're not evil. You're not a bad person. If anything, you just needed a little help, or maybe something happened to you that was really not okay. And I'm hearing it's about to come out now. Like, something about, it's about, like, you're about to come out of this, like, I'm hearing a dark horse, and there's that one song that's like, "So you wanna play with magic? Na 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 na." I don't know. And one of the lyrics, it's like, oh, whatever. I'm not just. I'm hearing that song though. I am hearing "Dark Horse" by Katy Perry, and it's featuring someone else, like a rapper. And I'm hearing that one part that's like, um, I mess. Oh my God, what is it? It's like I mess around and got addicted. Like I was only trying to be with them for one. Like I messed around and got addicted though. Like something about someone might have only wanted to like. I'm hearing something about gossip about a relationship or someone that you were with. Like they could have only something about maybe they didn't think of you as like a relationship type. Like maybe they just saw you in a good light or something in a light. They could have thought you were like sexual or something about sexuality. Like you have someone who's crushing on you madly and they're gossiping. Or you might not realize who this person is, but I mean, they're really, really, really like into you, or they really like you, or they really want to go out on dates with you or something. And it seems like you're not aware, but this person is also like one of the people popping up. And I'm hearing like something about this person, like they will motivate you or bring you more joy into your life if you were. I don't know. I would depend, like, take what resonates, leave what does not, you know. But I'm hearing something about someone is gossiping about that. Ooh, look at a hiccup. Anything else, Spirit? I'm hearing there's more people. Okay, like a lot of people have said some negative stuff about you in the past, and it seems like now they're regretting it, or they have deeply like they're in sorrow about it, because it could be like a lot of people have said stuff to you in the past or said something about you, and then when they actually got to know you or they met you in real life or they saw you somewhere or something about these people are now regretting however or whatever they have said to you, because they now realize that that judgment that they put on you was not actually you, more of like their own projections or them listening to other people. So I'm hearing like not much is coming up about that, because those people don't matter. Because I'm hearing now, if anything, like they're just kind of like, damn, I could have been friends with that person, or I could have like, you know, I actually do like that person, but because I messed up or I said something, it's like that's kind of it though. Because I'm hearing it doesn't matter. Like those people weren't meant to be in your life anyways. But there are people who are like kind of like, not much is coming out of them though. Because they're, if anything, they're just thinking about what they've done, not that they have actually you know, I'm hearing it doesn't matter, like that part does not matter. I'm hearing nothing more needs to be said about that. Is there anything else for my pile twos? I'm hearing no, that's like that's it. People are honestly praising you, my pile twos, and they love you, they love what you do, your business, your life. And it seems like if anything, focus, stop putting your energy, you know, energy goes wherever, what is that called? Energy goes wherever your attention, energy flows where your attention goes. And it seems like if your attention is focusing all on the negative, that's where your energy is going to go. And it seems like it's nah. Like if anything, you've already known this too. Your intuition has been telling you, hey, all these people with this deceit, I'm hearing Seven of Swords energy, which is literally like deceit, betrayal, you know, backstabbing, blah, blah, blah. All that energy, all those people, they do not matter. So move on from those people and focus on everyone who loves you and thinks of you in this high light. I mean, I'm hearing like your spirit guides are like, come on now. Like, why are you worrying about what this one person has said or looked at you or said something about you when you have all these people lined up for your like honesty, for your love, for your light? It's like really, it seems like you may, it's like if you may want to even fight some people. And I'm hearing this is not good. This will ruin you more than help you. So I'm hearing really listen to what I'm saying or what spirit guide is telling you about. I'm hearing like these people are snakes regardless of what you do. You cannot fight them. You cannot say anything to them. Whatever they are, they will not ever stop being a snake. The best thing you can do is pull your energy away from them and into yourself and into the people that love you. And I'm hearing there's so many people who love you. So remember that. Now, anything else for my pile twos? I'm hearing no more cars. Something about your car, maybe? Maybe something about your car went missing. I'm not gonna... Here, let's do a couple. Like, just see what comes out in general before I move on to my pile twos. See? And nothing's, like, coming out. Not one card is like, hey. So it seems like I said everything that needed to be said intuitively. And it's just like, yeah, that's it. You're more... you're more popular than you think. You're more known. You're more... Something about you may not realize, but look, the Wheel of Fortune, it seems like life is going to start turning, like working in your favor, I'm hearing. But you're more popular than you know. You might not realize how many people know of you until you watch this video, or until you really see how people look at you when you walk places. Like, they could be like, oh, that's Vanessa. And I'm hearing Vanessa because this is my name, but your name could be Vanessa. I'm hearing something about patching up, something about you're going to patch up like some people, you're going to help people out, something about you're helping someone out, you're going to help someone out soon. But it's like, in a sense, like when I'm walking and people don't know, I don't know a lot of people, in my opinion, but sometimes I'll go somewhere and people are like, oh, I remember you from this, and, or I saw you at this, and I'm like, what? I have no idea who you are. But at the end of the day, it's like, I kind of like, okay, huh, how funny, I never thought you would have remembered me from that, or something like that. So I'm hearing it's like this, like you're not gonna be aware, but you are aware, but you're not. Like, it's like not in, like you're not fully aware of how many people follow you. And I guess that's what it is. Like, a lot of people do really love whatever you're doing. So you're going to be really happy to hear that, I guess. Um, no one, and also I'm hearing like no one is really spreading lies or rumors. You might think people are like really lying on your name, or like I'm hearing like something about you could have this trauma response where you feel like you need to really like have your guard up around everyone. And I'm hearing it'll happen, like something about it'll happen whenever it's meant to. Like, if you feel like someone deserves karma, or someone is like, I'm hearing it'll happen when it's meant to happen. Don't force it. Just let it happen naturally, and everything will end up being fine. It's gonna work out in your favor. So with that being said, I'm gonna move on to my pile threes. But that is the gossip, you guys. Like, pretty good pile. So with that being said, peace, my loves. Yeah, so for my pile threes, if you're here, that means you chose, I forgot what the card was. I think it was the Lovers. It might not be. I'm hearing it, yeah, but whatever the case is, how are you guys, my pile threes? I'm hearing something about pile two. Like, pile two might also resonate. If you feel called to more than one pile, go, feel free to pick both. Only if you feel called, though. If you're not, then I wouldn't. But if you feel called to two, it's probably because there's a message hidden somewhere in the other piles. So, like I said, only if it resonates. But for my pile threes, I'm hearing some people could be calling you like a homeless person, like a person experiencing homelessness, or someone is saying how you're homeless, or like you don't have a house, or you're not working for your stuff. Like, someone is paying you. Oh my god, I'm hearing this is like a negative version of my pile twos. Like, you could have like not all of you guys, again, only take what resonates, but it's like some of you guys have watched pile two. This is like what the snakes, or people who you're not aware of, or you don't care about, are saying. And only for some of you guys. But I am hearing for my pile threes. And again, I keep hearing pile two. So it's possible that pile two did resonate with you. Or will. But I'm hearing for, like, again, pile two. I just keep getting pile two. I'm hearing, like, if you guys really want to watch pile two, I'm hearing to watch it. Because it might resonate with you a lot more, knowing that pile three is more of the dark side of my pile twos. Interesting. So now I'm gonna move on back to my pile three. I'm hearing pile two needed to hear this, though. So it seems something about like my pile twos may need to know about my pile threes as well. All right, now I'm hearing for my pile threes. It seems like no one is really gossiping about you. But again, I am hearing like someone could have said something really dumb, and I'm hearing dumb. Like, they could have been like, oh, well, she probably has like a sugar daddy, or she's probably like making all this stuff up herself. Because, for example, how I'm something about someone is really but I'm hearing don't worry about it. Someone is saying something really dumb or really stupid because they're not, like, I'm hearing they don't know how to fit you in a box. They're not sure like what kind of person you are, so they're trying to read you. But the thing is that you can't read everyone. There's people who think like, oh, I mean, I know people, I read them, I know that this person's gonna be like that, just watch. And it's like, for some reason, whatever this person puts you out, like, they keep trying to read you, and they can't. And it's because this person doesn't realize, like, what they're doing is wrong. You cannot read a person, especially if you have no idea. Like, each person, I'm hearing something about this person. The more you keep doing stuff, like, the more they, it's funny, because I'm hearing something about this person could also, like, there's someone also explaining how you're kinky. Something about kinkiness, or like you could have a little like dark side to you, or a wild side, like you're good in bed, or someone you have sex with, someone you slept with, they're coming out and saying some stuff you have done with them. But I'm hearing again, it's like not, like, I'm hearing no need to worry, because whatever this person is doing, people are kind of looking at them as like, really? Are you gonna say that right now? Or they're kind of like judging whoever's doing this. Like, dude, we're in class or we're working, or why are you saying that? Like, that's not appropriate for work. You need to stop. Like, you don't even, like, okay, that was in the past. Like, it's like something about people are giving people a reality check or they're moving on from it. For my pal twos, because it's funny because this is pile three, but I keep getting for my pile twos. I heard that it's like a lot of people in my pile twos have haters, but the majority, it's like you need to worry less about the haters and worry more about the people who love you. Know that there's so many people who love you too for my pal threes, because I'm really getting for my pal twos, like my pal twos needed some help with hearing like that they need to put their energy back into themselves and not to the negativity that people are trying to bring onto them. And it seems like for my pal threes, you guys can also be going through, I'm hearing, if anything, you guys may also be the negative people. That's possible. Why you could be the hater. Someone who's hating on my pal twos, or someone who's a hater. For my pal threes, I'm kind of getting that. Like, if anything, maybe you guys are the one. This makes sense as to why the energy is confusing. It seems like my pal threes, you guys might be haters as well. So yeah, there's not really much gossip, because you know what? You guys are the one gossiping, or you guys could be the one saying something. Again, only take it if it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, there could be a cross watcher, meaning that sometimes there's people who watch my channel and I pick up on their energy because they know, like, I don't know, they're trying to figure me out. They're trying to put me in a box, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, girl, I'm not in a box. I'm the universe. I'm my own world. Why are you trying to read a box when I'm not a box? I'm literally like a person, a multifaceted person. There's so many sides to me that you're never going to know. And it's like something about this. Like, you need to realize, like, if you're also the person who's trying to read people, my pile threes, realize that you're only going to be able to read what you know of yourself. So if you feel like, oh, I know everything, you don't. I don't know everything. There's times where people ask me questions and I cannot answer because I'm like, you know what? I am intuitive, but I know that I'm not supposed to answer this, or a spirit guide would not want me to answer this. Something about this is coming up. You might need a lot of help with my pile threes. I'm not sure. Let's see though. Let's see if there's more. Like, honestly, I'm getting you guys are the haters. You guys could be hating sometimes. So I'm hearing be careful about if you're going to be a hater, because, or this could be, again, let me make sure, again, if this feels like it does not resonate for my pal threes, then it means, you know, this could be the other people who are haters. They're haters, but I'm getting a cross watcher. Like, there's some people who watch my page and they're cross watching, meaning that this is not your energy, but this is their energy that I'm picking up on. And I'm hearing like these people are haters. If you're the hater, which is, it's really possible that I have, you know, your name could be like, you know, I just honestly, what can I say, my pile threes? What can I say intuitively, spirit guide? There's nothing, I'm hearing it's nothing too extreme. If you're the person who's being hated on, it's nothing that's really extreme. If anything, people will see what these people are saying, and if they listen, then let them. I'm hearing let them. Let the rumors go. Let the haters say whatever they want. If you're the hater, watch out, because you're about to get beat up. And I'm hearing something about literally, like, you might get like thrown in jail or something about you just maybe, if not jail, people are not going to listen to you anymore. Your voice will not matter. You'll be in some type of jail, spiritual jail, you know. Something about you're going to become spiritually attacked. Not even that. Like, people are going to protect the person who's being hated on. And the person who's hating is going to be the one who's going to be put in jail or spiritually attacked. Or, I mean, you're protected. The person who's getting hated on is protected. The cross watcher is fucking up their life by really messing with you. Because honestly, there's people who are over 30. I mean, like, the majority of people who hate on me are like older people, is what I've noticed. And because I'm young, dumb, and broke, you know, like that Khaled song, which I'm not, but it's like something about me being younger than them, and even then still knowing, like, having all this wisdom somehow, and just, I don't know, I trigger a lot in people is what I've realized. So you might be doing the same, and I'm hearing no need to worry. Let them be triggered. At the end of the day, you know, trigger warning, oh well. Like, you know. Yeah, there's people who are definitely talking about you shady. I'm hearing shit, like they're shit talking you, but at the end of the day, it's like, okay, oh no. I'm hearing like, oh no, like she really said that. They really, like I'm literally hearing like an annoying ass voice saying a bunch of shit, and I'm hearing like, let them. let them say whatever they want to say, because it's gonna backfire. Something that people are doing for my pal threes, or something that you're doing that's like meow 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 meow. It's like I'm hearing like you're too old for that. Even it doesn't matter how old you are. It's like you're too old to gossip. We're not in high school. We're not in middle school. We're not teenagers. I'm not even like I'm hearing something about if you're the gossiper. Whoa, you need a fucking like you're gonna get some beat. Like someone's gonna beat your ass for whatever you're gonna do or say. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. And again, take it how it resonates, pile threes. If this is the other person or the perpetrators, then just realize that hey, they're gonna get their ass beat. But I'm really getting you guys are. You guys could be the gossipers, my pile threes, and I'm not down for that. So I'm not sure why you're on my channel. But with that being said, I'm not gonna move on yet. There's something that wants to come out. What do I tell my pile threes before I leave? I'm hearing don't overreact. So again, if you're something about you're gonna honestly, that's it. Whatever. If you overreact, it's your fault for the haters, the perpetrators. For the victims, I'm hearing if anything, you're gonna know exactly what to do. You'll be more than fine. So watch out for the haters. Okay. Moving on to my pile four, my last pile. So hey guys, what is up for my pile four? Let's see what's the gossip for my pile four. I'm hearing don't overreact for my pile four. You may have overreacted, or someone's talking about how you've made a mistake when it came to something like a detective or an investigation. You made some mistake happened, but I'm hearing if anything, I'm hearing don't like let it happen, or something about there's no need to worry because people understand where you're coming from. It's like if you made a mistake, someone is talking about, no, I get it. I've been there. I've done that. I am not gonna do anything about it. Like I've known, or something like I've known that this person would have made a mistake. It's normal. It's fine. Someone is talking about how this person could also be stalking you for my pile fours. Like maybe there's someone stalking you, and you could have made a mistake with something or someone. And I'm hearing like it's okay. But I'm also hearing like make it right if you can. But you have made a mistake for my pile fours. And I'm really getting like there's no need to worry though, because whatever this mistake happened, it's like people are now, or you're now going to understand why you had to go through this or make this mistake, because someone is really I don't know, like I'm just hearing that's it. Like you're not aware of how much, like how mature you were to even admit that you made this mistake, like that you had to say something for someone to like understand that you're really like I'm hearing something about, yeah, people are talking about how you're really good at apologizing, or you're really good at knowing when you've done something wrong. And that's going on. That's a gossip coming out. So it seems like that's good. Like accountability. You have taken accountability to another level. And people are really like, wow, okay, this person knows when they've done something wrong or when they've said something wrong. And I understand. And I am going to agree with them on that then. Like, they're good. And I'm hearing something else about someone saying like your style is hella cool, but you also have haters. There's some people who are saying how, well, why would she wear this? Why do they wear that? Like that's so, but that's it. Cause then they get shut up. I'm hearing like someone could be like, really? You're gonna judge them what they're wearing when you're over here wearing like basic ass clothes, or you're wearing nothing? It's the same. Or they could be judging you like silently, but it's the same thing. Like people know that this person could be hating on you. Cause I'm hearing there's one person who might hate on whatever you wear. But I'm hearing like in the long run, everyone's going to notice that, hey, this person is literally copying that person anyways. Or they're trying to be like her. So why are you hating when you're literally copying? It's like the hater is also a fan. Like they want to have what you have. So it's kind of funny how they're gossiping. But yeah, people are going to shut that person up. For my pal fours, what else is happening? I'm hearing like you might need some help with your work. Some people are saying how like, oh, like they might need some help, they need money, or they need some help, something about some help. And I'm hearing like someone is also like, how the hell did she get her own place? Or how the hell does she work here? Or why does she do that? Or like a lot of people could be questioning you. And I'm hearing it's like no need to worry, because whatever happened, it's like these people may not have like the awareness, like I'm hearing spiritual awareness or like growth or open-mindedness to know like, hey, there's so many ways to get what you want. There's not a plan. Like you don't have to go to, let's say, college and then, marry someone and then buy a house and then, follow the steps. You don't have to do that. You can work for yourself at home, and you can make more money doing this stuff, and you can pay for your rent this way. And this is how, I'm hearing something about like, how do you have this? And people are questioning you on like, how did you get that new car? How did you like, what are you doing? It's like people are questioning you because they're confused. I'm hearing puzzled. A lot of people are like scratching their heads. Like, they're like, what the fuck? Like, they're scratching their heads. Pretend this is my head. But they're scratching their heads. They're scratching and they're kind of like, what? Like, how? And I keep hearing that over and over. Like, people are gonna be like, how? And that's it. Like, I'm just hearing people are gossiping about how you were able to do that, or how you were able to, for example, lose hella weight or gain hella weight, or whatever your plan is. But something about your goal too, like your fitness, like you got a better. I'm hearing something about a better body, like your body is banging now, or it could be really like good. And people are gossiping. They're like, how did she work for that like so fast, or how? And it's literally like, I'm getting, you just started doing it. That's it. Like, there's nothing else besides like you just started working, so you got more money, or you asked for help and someone was able to help you, and that took you to another level of financial stability, or you bought a car and people are like, how? Like, I'm literally just getting like, how? But it's literally just because you started doing some stuff, you started working for it. That's it. Like, that's literally it. But I'm hearing like some people are really like confused because they don't realize that they could also do this. And I'm hearing that, if anything, like, these people are silently like, they're questioning you because they're like, well, it's like you're triggering insecurities or something. Like, it's, these people are now realizing like, oh, I'm insecure. This is why I'm questioning this person. It's because I feel like this person was below me, but now that I've seen them do stuff, they're higher than me, or they're above me, or they are more like, something about their, now people are seeing you like they're in a better light because of whatever you've done or something. Like, something about these people, like, you're okay, you're being seen in a really good light, or in a better light than before. So it seems like now you're having like this, I'm hearing like a travesty could have happened, or a tragedy, or maybe you went through not a breakup, but I want to hear like you could have gone through something really tough at some point in your life, and this tough situation has helped you grown. I'm hearing you're grown. You have grown so much, and now you're being able to like move on from everything that has happened to you because of how much you have grown. And I'm hearing something about that. Um, I'm hearing like no more parties. Like, maybe you're not gonna, like, someone's talking about how you should not go out as much because of your safety or your love life, or something about a fart is happening too. Like, maybe you could have, someone is, this is hella random because you guys could be laughing, but someone might be saying how like you stink or something. But I'm hearing it's not in a, it's because you went somewhere, you could have like had a bad day. Like, you know how sometimes it's like, I've had a bad day. No, 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 no. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. Like, I've had a bad day. Like, you could have had a bad day and you just were stinky, in the sense of like, maybe you ate some food and it made something about you stinking up the place. Like, that's funny because it's coming up a lot. Like, you could have really needed to like poop or something, and it just, so you did it, and that's coming up. But it's so random. But this is gossip. Like, maybe people don't really know what to gossip about besides like, oh, like, yeah, like, okay, like, I don't know, I'm hearing something about that. But that's so random. Like, okay, and like, it's natural, it's your body. Like, it's really funny. I feel like this might, I don't know if this is my pile, but like, I went to the restroom in the gym the other day, and same thing. Like, sometimes, you pre-workout, you're eating food that's gonna make your, I'm hearing them like, honestly, like, it's not that big of a deal. And I'm hearing something about hurry up, so it might be also like honestly, I'm hearing there's no need to explain more about that, but like, yeah, like, it could have been something like that. Like, you went to the restroom and someone is talking about that. No one else is saying anything though, besides like, I am hearing like you're kind of admired, you're loved, people do care about you, and all in all, the gossip isn't, like, people are just questioning how you've gotten to where you got, and that's it. But no one is saying anything really, like, that's it. I'm hearing that's it. Like, right now, this is what the gossip is. And I'm hearing, yeah, move on. So with that being said, for my Power Fours, that's kind of it. Like, subscribe. You do you, booze. And I'm gonna move on, and yeah, let's see where the day takes me. Peace.